everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Zoe and it is my birthday, so here is a really long video that nobody asked for. Wait, before you go anywhere, this is gonna be fun. I don't usually do videos like this. Usually I would do something more structured and to the point with like heavy editing and a voiceover, but I just didn't feel like doing that today. I wanted to do something more relaxed and unscripted and just fun. We're just gonna do a chatty get ready with me. We're gonna do makeup, hair, and an outfit. So first I'm just gonna show you how to do this really easy smoky eye glam makeup. Then we're gonna do the hair, and then we're gonna choose an outfit, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So stay tuned, grab yourself tea, coffee, grab your makeup, and let's get ready together. Okay, this is what I look like without makeup, and honestly this is what I look like most of the time. If I'm not working or if I'm not filming, I usually don't wear makeup. I put my turtleneck on because I thought putting a white turtleneck over a full face of makeup would be really difficult, so I'm just going to try not to get any makeup on it. If you see me wearing a different shirt later, you'll know why. And to get started, I'm going to take off these glasses and put in some contacts. These contacts are from Co-Fancy. I've got a discount code in the description if you're interested, but they're like slightly colored contacts. They just add a little bit of like a blue-green ring around the outside of your eyes. Really pretty. And they're prescription. See? Now, the other one. Contacts are in. Now, I'm just going to take some oil-absorbing sheets and take off any excess oil I might have on my face, because I have quite oily skin and it likes to seep through my makeup. I washed my face and moisturized like a couple hours ago, so everything had a chance to soak in. Alright, I think we're good. Now I'm going to use an oil control primer. This is a Smashbox one. There's Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control. It actually works really well. I wore this on my wedding day and my makeup lasted all day. Now, I'm going to do eyebrows first because I like to do soap brows, and soap brows can really mess with your foundation, so I do them first. I'm going to use Pink Honey's Honey Glue. This is their strawberry texture hold one. I really, really like it, but the original is good as well. And you just take a spoolie, dampen it, and a little spray bottle. So dampen your spoolie and then swish it around in here for like 10 seconds. I really hope the audio is good. I usually use a microphone, but I've been having trouble with my microphone unplugging while I'm filming, and that is not good, and I just didn't want to deal with that, so we're not using it today. We're just using my camera's microphone. Anyway, back to soap brows. You just take your spoolie with your soap product on it, and you're gonna brush the hairs up. Now, it might look a little crazy at first, but I'm gonna shape them. So you brush all the hairs up, and then you can just go and drag your spoolie to shape the brow. Okay, so that's one down. I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing on one side of my face and then do the other side off camera because I'm chatty and we're gonna be here for a long time, so I think that'll save some time. All right, so once you've brushed all your hairs into place, then I just grab a damp tissue and I'm just going to trace around the brows to get rid of any excess product, because your makeup will sit funny on it. Okay, got some hairs out of place, so put them back in and push them down so they stick. Then I'm taking my Brow Code, what is it called? Imitations brow pencil, It's really fine. I think I did a video on these products, testing them out and seeing how long they lasted. If you wanted to see that, I'll put a link somewhere around here and also in the description if you're interested. These, I really like it though. I really like these. I've been using it like every day since I got them. And what I'm doing now is I'm just filling in my brow with little like hair-like strokes, because I have some patchy eyebrows. Okay, so that's one eyebrow down. I'm gonna do the other side. I will see you in a second. Okay, they're a little bit big, but I like them. Sorry if that was kind of fast. I was thinking of doing like an in-depth soap brow tutorial, so let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in something like that, and I will do it. Now, I'm just taking some concealer and putting it on the back of my hand and a flat brush. And I'm just going to trace around the eyebrows to define them a little bit more. And it'll also help when I'm putting on my foundation later. I don't have to worry about going over my eyebrows because the makeup around it will already be done. So very carefully. Is that coming? Okay. It's hard to do this on camera. So very carefully, I'm just tracing underneath, blending it out. And I'm going to go around the top too. Yeah, let me know, because soap brows are, you know, they're a little bit of extra work, but they're definitely worth it. And I would like to do a more in-depth tutorial about them with some product recommendations and things like that. Let me know if you're interested. Okay. So now it's gonna look really funny. You're gonna look like this. Do the other side. Okay, there we go. Now it's okay if your brows aren't perfect. If their one's a little bit off, nobody's gonna notice. You're gonna be the only one who notices. But I try to make them as similar as possible. I think we're good. They are really big. I made them really big today. You don't have to make them that big. We're going with it. We're going with it. Okay, now I'm going to do eyes next. Just in case I mess them up, I can fix them with my foundation and concealer after. So I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer on my lid. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot of concealer. You don't need to use this much, but I'm just going to put it right in the corner of my eye, all over my lid. You can use an eyeshadow primer if you prefer, but I like to use my concealer. Okay, so now we're going to do like the easiest smoky eye there ever was. I'm going to take my Colourpop Little Ray of Sunshine palette and take the darkest shade right here. It is called Sun Giant. Okay. And a dense eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to pack this all over my lid and up into my crease a little bit. So I'll show you on this one eye. And it's okay if you have fallout because we're going to do the rest of the makeup after. So all over the lid and up into the crease. It into the lash line too. Okay, now you're gonna look like a panda, but that's okay. We're gonna blend it out. So now I'm gonna take a blending brush and this like red-brown shade right here. It's called, why can't I rate this? Chillin. It's called Chillin. Okay. And we're going to blend it out and kind of sweep it this way, more of like a cat eye effect. So you see the outer corner here, and just flick it out. Pick up some more. I'm gonna blend this out. I'm not going all the way up to the eyebrow, but I am going pretty close. You don't have to take it as big if you don't want to, but we're going full glam today. So I sweep it this way. It's quite dark. Now I'm just going to take my finger and take it in that the darkest shade again, and just tap it on the lid to get as much pigment as I can. Okay, there's one eye. There's the top anyway. Now I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, so that's a lot. That is a lot of eyeshadow. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Now I'm gonna go in with just a black pencil liner. This one's from Urban Decay. It's their Glide On 24/7 eye pencil. Great stuff. And I'm just gonna do a winged eyeliner. So following the shape of the, how do I explain this? Following the line, your bottom lash line, just extend it pretty far, like that far, like quite far. And then just pull it back from the tip, the top of that line, pull it all the way back to like the middle of your eyelid. There we go. And I'm gonna go right into the corner of my eye. Hope you can see this. And then fill it all in. And then I'm just gonna take my finger, use my finger a lot in makeup, and I'm just gonna smudge it out. And that's not working super well, so I'm going to take this dense eyeshadow brush again. Still got a bit of the eyeshadow on it, and I'm just gonna smudge out the edges. Okay. And then go back and darken it a little bit. Make sure you get right in the lash line. Okay. And that's it. Although we haven't done the bottom lash line yet. Wasn't that the easiest smoky eye like there ever was? That's my dishwasher. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm just gonna blend this a little more. Okay. Blended. And that's it! Okay. What's next? What's next? I'm gonna wipe off my finger because I've got eyeliner on it. And then we're gonna do concealer. So, wipe off any excess eyeshadow I got. And I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-Hour Concealer. It really is 24-hour concealer. It's very drying though, so it's good for me who has oily skin, but it won't be good if you have dry skin because it'll catch on all those little dry patches. But it lasts forever and it's quite full coverage. So I'm gonna go whoop, right up to there. Now I know this concealer is way too light for me, as you can see, but with the foundation and the contour and everything, it works. It works out. It all comes together. Trust the process. So, okay, so once I blended that out, I'll do the other side of my face off camera, but I'll just show you. I'm gonna add more concealer in between my eyebrows, like here. And blend that up into my forehead and then on my chin. And then I'm just gonna dab it on all these little dark pimples, because my mask knee is back. I recently went back to work, so my face is freaking out. Lots of spots, lots of spots to dab it on. And I'm just gonna blend it all out with my Real Technique sponge. It's damp. It's a damp sponge. You have to be kind of fast with this concealer because it dries down quite quickly. So I probably shouldn't have put it all over my face at once, but we're doing it. Okay, so here's one side of my face with concealer. As you can see, it's definitely too light for me. I'm just gonna do the other side and come back. So totally forgot to put concealer on my nose, but I'm just gonna put it down the center. Just a little bit like that, and blend it out. So now I'm a ghost, as you can see. It's time for a foundation. I am using good old Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup because it stays in place and it's great for oily skin. Once again, it is a little bit drying, so if you have dry skin you may not like it, but for me it's perfect. It is a little bit pricey, but what are you gonna do? It's good stuff. So I've just taken some on the back of my hand and I'm going to dip my sponge in it and put it all over my face. Like, I don't have to tell you this. you know how to put on foundation. You can see that's a little bit better of a color for me. Matches my neck, and I'm gonna blend it right down my neck. So now I have covered everything and my sins and all that. You can still kind of see some of my acne through it, so I'm going to put on another little layer just where I need it. You might be thinking, this is a lot of makeup, and you're right, this is a lot of makeup, but we're going glam today. We're going full out. So I am using Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, that's what it's called. Laura Mercier, it's really good stuff. Once again, if you have dry skin, this might be a step you want to skip, or if you don't like a really matte look, because this powder will be very matte. So I'm just going to take the powder on my sponge and starting under the eye, just pat it in. This is going to keep your makeup in place like all day. And I'm just going to do my whole face the same way. Okay, so now my makeup is all set. Still looking rather ghostly. I think it's the light. But it's time to finish the eyes. So going back in with my little Ray of Sunshine palette and the fluffy brush and this like red brown, the lighter brown that we used. And I'm just going to sweep it under the eye. Staying pretty close to the bottom lash line. All the way to the inner corner. And that just finishes the smoky eye. Okay, now it's time to add some color back into our face. So I'm gonna do some contouring. And I'm using this Gigi Gorgeous, the 6 Sculpt in shade Turnt. It's a little chalky, but I really like the color. And I'm taking this tapered fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna make this funny face. And just, just put the powder right in the hollows of my cheeks, maybe a little bit higher than you would want to put it, if that makes any sense. Starting from like way back to the ear here. And blend upwards rather than down. So we want to keep this area light in color. And then once you've done your cheekbones, I'm gonna bring it up into the forehead, so just around the hairline. Just because I've got a very large forehead, and we're just gonna try and make it a little bit smaller looking. And this also brings some color back to your face, because we, you know, just whited out everything with the foundation and concealer. And then the last place I put it is under my jawbone. Just to suck in that double chin a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So here's one side of the face. Here's the other side without. Now I'm gonna do the other side. So managed to do that without getting it on my shirt. Good for me. We're good. And then, I forgot to grab the brush for that too. We're gonna do nose contouring. So, this, you don't have to do this if you don't feel comfortable doing it, but I find I have a very masculine nose. Now, it's my father's nose, so I love it. But I would like it to look a little bit more feminine. So what I'm gonna do is just, so I've taken this little dense eyeshadow brush like the one we used earlier, and I'm just gonna cut right under here to make it look a little bit more upturned. And then put some powder on the sides of my nose to make it look a little bit more narrow. And then, this is the part where it can get a little difficult, because if your lines aren't straight, your nose isn't going to be straight. So what I'm going to do is take my brush like this, and I'm going to put 2 lines on either side of my nose. I'll show you. One here, rather close together, and then blend it out. Blend it down the nose. You go all the way up to the eyebrow here. And then a little here to make it look like you got a little button nose. Just like that. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Okay, so contouring is done. Now it's time for blush. I'm using this is from Space Case Cosmetics. I think they're like an indie brand. Very cute. This one's called It's Not Me, It's My Sign, and it's just a little light pinky peachy blush. I really like it. It's like a cream to powder formula. It feels like cream, but it's actually powder. Very nice. And then I've got this cute little blush brush. It's kind of small. I prefer a smaller blush brush, then I can really control where it's going. So I'm just gonna take it on my brush, and I'm gonna smile and put it on my cheekbones and then blend it up into the contour. So that wasn't enough blush. You probably can't even see it on camera. Just like that. Then I'm gonna add a little to my chin, because I like blush. And then also I'm gonna add some to my nose, because I like blush. The bottom of my nose, and then I just take it on the corner of the brush and Put it right above the tip of my nose. I don't know if this is even showing up on camera, but I can see it. And I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, so that brought some warmth back to our face. One thing I'm gonna do before we do highlight is I have this cute little mole right here, but it gets covered up by my makeup, so I'm just gonna take my eyebrow pencil and just darken it. Bring it back. There. Now highlight. This is like my ultimate favorite highlighter. It's by Estee. It's called Do Me, and the shade is Lit Baked Highlight Powder, and it is blinding. It is absolutely, I don't know if blinding highlight is still in style, but I just really like it, so we're gonna do it. Now I've got this, it's like a tapered highlighter brush. I don't know if you can see. Ooh, no, you can't see it. Anyway, very handy. I'm just gonna put it on the apple, not the apples of my cheeks. We're gonna put it on the top of the cheekbone. And I was gonna highlight under my brow, but I think it's highlighted enough. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. So a little bit on the brow bone and on the top of the cheekbones. And then just a tiny bit on the tip of my nose, down the bridge. You're like, why don't you just put it all over your face? Maybe we will. And then top of the lip. And I'll just quickly do the other side. Now let's see if that's coming through. Oh, it is. Look at that. Woo! I love this stuff. I recently made the switch to magnetic lashes. I've been using Glamnetic. Today we're going to be wearing Boss Babe. They are very dramatic, so grab some very dramatic lashes. And all you do is you take the magnetic eyeliner and just line as close to your lash line as you can. This comes in different colors, but I'm using black. Okay. And for mascara, I'm just going to use CoverGirl's Clump Crusher mascara just because I really like the wand. And I am someone to get mascara like all over my face when applying it, but this wand is really precise and I find I can apply it more carefully. So top and bottom lashes. So mascara is done. Now I can put on my magnetic lash. This is the first time I'm wearing these ones. So let's see if I like them. There we go. Okay. So once you get it on, there's like these little anchors. There, let me grab it. It's very hard to grab. They're these teensy tiny little pieces of lashes that you just slip underneath the eyelash. And it just sandwiches them together. Okay, there we go. These are almost like affecting my vision. They're so large. Now, quick little tip, if you get mascara on yourself, just let it dry and then take a spoolie and just carefully flake it away. Flake it away. And it's gone. I got that tip from Glam and Gore. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my fluffy brush. There it is. I'm just gonna make sure the eyeshadow is good. Right, and you may have noticed I forgot lips. That's because I've been wearing a mask. Obviously, we've all been wearing masks for a long time now, and I just don't do lips, so I forgot. We're gonna do lips though. This is Lord and Berry Nude Lip Liner. It's literally just called Nude Lip Liner. I got it in an Ipsy bag and I really like it. It's like this dark nude lip liner. And I'm just gonna line my lips. Now I don't overline the bottom because I have a pretty big bottom lip as it is, but the top I am gonna overline a little bit, especially in the Cupid's bow. I'm gonna try and round my lips out and it'll just make them look a lot bigger. So nothing too dramatic though. Just like that. And then I am taking the Tartist lip paint in Birthday Suit. I love this one. I don't, however, love the applicator. It just gets everywhere. It's messy. But I love this color. It's just a light nude liquid lipstick. I have no more words for it. I'm just filling it in. I should have moisturized before. My lips are very dry, but you can't see it. And that's it for the makeup. I know it's quite dark, it's quite dramatic, but I like it. Okay, hair. So I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with my hair yet, but I know I'm going to put waves in it. I'm going to be using my mermaid hair waver. It's just like a giant triple barrel. These things are really cool. I recommend getting one, maybe not necessarily this brand in particular, but one of these hair wavers just because they're awesome. They give you mermaid waves. I did a full review of that product. If you're interested, I'll put a link right here and also down in the description if you want to see how it works and how long the waves last. I'm just gonna brush my hair. Okay, so I have sectioned my hair. I'm going to start with the bottom, and you just take a small piece and clamp it in there. Hold for 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it just waves your hair like this. Very pretty. Anyway, this is probably really boring, so let's fast forward through the hair waving. So that is the hair. I think I'm just gonna leave it down like this because it's really pretty and mermaidy. I might put a scrunchie in it. I might. Now, let's talk about the outfit. So this is Victor Alfaro, this shirt, which apparently is a designer. I had no idea. I bought this at a bargain store. This like white sheer turtleneck. It's very cute. I had to wear a white tank top underneath. Very cute. Now, I can't decide between this skirt. So this one's from Hollister. And it's just very flattering on. It's kind of holiday, reminds me of the holiday. It's really thick winter skirt. It's like cinches in your waist really nice, and then it's fluffy. So I really like this one. But I can't decide if I want to wear that one or this one. Now this one I got from a little boutique in Italy. It was called Sweet Benedict. And it was just a really cool store, and I feel like this one is a little bit more in fashion right now. I'm going to put them both on and decide and then come back and show you. It comes with a matching scrunchie, so I might just wear that. I'll be back. So here is the outfit. I hope you like it. And that's it. That's all I got for you today. And that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I did. If you did, or if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. And if you're looking for more content, check out my other social media, all at Anorthidol, same way it's spelled here. You can subscribe to this channel by clicking here, or you can watch another video right over here. Thanks for watching.